Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here, and I'm terrified to even start this video because of all the problems I've been having with the Google Hangout software as of late. So right now, before I really get into it, I'm just sort of like checking the preview and seeing if this video is actually going to come up. Okay, there's my image. There's my image. It looks like I'm talking. Okay. Oh, dear God, let's start. Let's start. This madness. This has been one hell of a couple weeks for me. Oh my God, I never wanted to have this long of a lull in videos, especially after starting something as lucrative as the California Coaster-thon, where I was going to review every single roller coaster I've ever ridden. Conveniently enough, they were all in California, in preparation for my trip to Magic Mountain. Now my trip to Magic Mountain's almost 2 weeks away, about, a few days north of 2 weeks away. So I'm still going to go forward with the California Coaster-thon, but I just want to let you guys know it's just been a bit of a mess here on my end. So essentially what's been happening is I've been having a lot of trouble with the Google Hangout software, which I've been using to record literally about 99% of the content that I've produced here on the So You Want to Be an Imagineer YouTube channel over the past year and few months that we've been on here. It's kind of verging on a year and a half that we've been on So You Want to Be an Imagineer. That's kind of tricky, but so yes, we've just done and kind of had a lull in activity because I've just been trying to sort this stuff out. Essentially, I just have to keep an eye on that little preview thing that comes up. And what happens is it literally comes up where I'll be just doing a video, I'll just be sitting here talking about, like a goddamn Vekoma boomerang or something like that, blah, 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 blah. And it'll just come up and be like, oh, like there's no audio, there's no video, there's not even the droopy avatar that I usually have. It's just a blank generic avatar for the majority of the video, for the entirety of the video. And obviously that's not good. I mean, it's like I recorded a Big Thunder Mountain video. That was the second review on California Coaster-thon, and I did this whole speech about, how Big Thunder Mountain is this great sort of gateway coaster to bigger and better coasters, and how, it is legitimately intense for little kids, and I sort of like relayed my personal experiences with that, wrapped it up all into a nice bow. I swear to God, it was so nice it could have been delivered as a fucking essay. But nope, all of that was lost. And so, I don't know, long story short, I just kind of got frustrated. I did a few tests, they weren't coming up good, the same problem kept persisting. So now, as of right now, I'm just kind of going to have to tentatively just try and deal with it and move forward. A lot of stuff in So You Want to Be an Imagineer is kind of on hold right now. We have a website, SYWTBAI.com. Don't go there right now. Don't go there because we are under attack from some advertising bots, and it is not a fun ordeal. We are literally getting hundreds of spam threads a day, so yes, that website that I was entrusted to by the webmasters of Vision's Fantastic, I'm not doing a great job of upkeep at all. So I've been dealing with that. But in the meantime, like this video's advertising, if this video actually does get online and God willing it gets processed and everything and the audio works, because I am paranoid about that shit right now after the experiences I've gone through. What am I going to be doing moving forward? Well, like I said, my trip to Magic Mountain is rapidly approaching. Come Friday, I'll have 2 weeks before I leave, so there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing in preparation for that. I will for sure be continuing California Coaster-thon, maybe pumping out, doing reviews of 2 coasters in one video, maybe pumping out, 3 reviews in one night, just... I don't know if I can get through all 37 of them that I have planned, but I will get through as many as possible. I'm thinking maybe what I might want to do is just do the Magic Mountain ones right before I go to Magic Mountain, in spite of where they fall in the alphabetical placement. so that way I at least have the Magic Mountain coasters reviewed and out of the way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like sort of look at my list and reschedule and sort of see what I want to do and what I want to pump out before the date of October 10th, which I leave. There's also going to be some definite new content coming up. Me and Monkey, we're planning some theme park discussions, planning some sort of general sort of, Disney theme park updates and whatnot. There's been some big news that we need to go over. Blue Dragon 5, he's making his return to the channel after an absence of pretty much a month, I think. And we will be celebrating the life and career of Jim Henson on Wednesday. So that'll be fun. That'll be really a really good show. And then also, if all things go well, me and Blue Dragon 5 might just be starting up our, I believe this is our third review series and sort of a recap series, but the How to Train Your Dragons one really didn't go anywhere. I don't know, that's sort of like in limbo right now. I do want to return to it, but, it just all has to do with Dragon's personal schedule. But the show that we probably will be reviewing and recapping on a weekly basis, now that it is premiered, and I will probably be watching it tonight, and I'm pretty damn excited for it. We're going to be recapping Gotham. Oh, yes. This is a show that Blue Dragon 5 has speculated and worried a lot about, as have I. We did a whole video on it back in the day, back about a year ago on Direct Ears, where we speculated about all the directions they could go with this show, so it should be really interesting. It'll kind of be like the perspective that we were taking on the animated Batcave, where I'm sort of a newcomer fan to Batman. It's like I like the Nolan Batman films. I like the Burton Batman films too. I like some of the comics. I'm not a diehard. Blue Dragon 5 is like the definition of a diehard Batman fan, so should be some really interesting discussion in there. Hoping to get Manny Reith on for some podcasts in the future, do a Scary Adventures or two. Adventure Blue Dude's off to college right now. Maybe we could squeeze in a Theater Geeks with Monkey, perhaps, before I leave. But I guess the one other big thing that I want to announce is it's not set in stone yet. Definitely not set in stone, but I'll have more details in the coming weeks when I can actually get together with people and talk things out and see if their schedules can line up and everything. But Man-Eating Wreath and Monkey are both conveniently closely located to Magic Mountain, and I will be up in Magic Mountain for a few days. So, with that being said, I am doing everything in my power to try and arrange a meetup. Yes, the Tiki meets the Wreath meets the Monkey. Right now, it seems like Monkey's more available. I'm not sure if his status has changed at all when it comes to that, but it looks like Monkey's, I don't know, I don't want to speak for him, but it looks like he's pretty much set to go. He's just waiting for further details. Mew, it has to do with personal scheduling arrangements and everything. He's waiting for his schedule with something that he's doing, so, but yes, if we do get together, I can't promise you anything except for at least one podcast that we can record from our hotel or something like that. We will do some sort of video. I'm not sure what, but yeah, that should be fun. Me, you, Monkey, potentially all three of us together in the same location and doing some nonsensical stuff. Yeah, for sure. Look forward to that. I'll also be bringing my laptop with me to Magic Mountain. I don't have a professional camera, unfortunately, so I won't be able to get any in-park footage. But I will be probably filming some of the trip up, maybe doing a sort of Adam the Woo style vlog of the trip up and everything like that. Maybe doing some vlog stuff of, the days and what we were doing, some trip report stuff. Yeah! So that's all coming up on the So You Want to Be an Imagineer YouTube channel. Also, some nuts and bolts episodes when we get around to it. Maybe some Gravity Falls discussion. Lots of stuff. I have lots of plans here. we're just getting started. Like I said, the only setback was that Google Hangouts thing. I just need to keep an eye on the preview and not go too overly long when it's actually glitching out. But hopefully this problem is resolved and in the past. Hopefully. May the YouTube gods be with us. In the meantime, I'd like to humbly thank you guys for sticking with us. Miraculously, our subscriber count has somehow gone up, even though we've not been producing videos in the past couple of weeks. So that's cool, I guess. I mean, it kind of gives me a little bit of a self-confidence boost, because I never like leaving you guys hanging. I never like not producing videos, especially when you and I both know that these Google Hangout videos are incredibly easy to produce. And so it's not like I'm putting a ton of effort into editing and everything like that. I'm literally just turning on the camera, pressing record, and spouting out, what comes to mind. So that's the format that I've arranged for the channel. That's what I feel has, that's kind of the formula that's kind of gotten us to where we are, and I don't intend to stop that anytime soon. I really don't want to go into edited vids unless I absolutely have to, or unless it's a special occasion or something like that. But, I'll keep you guys updated, and I am very sorry for the delay, and this is going probably a little too long, so yeah, I will sign out now. Haha. God damn it, Jafar, this is all your fault. Why the hell do you have to mess with the Google Hangout system? Come on, Jafar. Fuck! Fucking Jafar. Ah. Fuck. Come on, Jafar. Really? Really, Jafar? Yeah.